Good morning, viewers. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for joining us again on the business segment of Tax Insight Monday. My name hasn't changed. I'm still Oyika Market, the SSH, the Governor of Nigeria. And today I have two fantastic business owners joining me in the studio, and I'm going to introduce them very quickly. So I have in the studio by my very near left, Mr. Chukwu, the founder and the owner of Factory14 Photography. He's here with me in the studio. Mr. Chukwu, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
And I also have, just slightly by my far left, Ms. Derah. She is the founder and the owner of the Derah brand. You can see just right on our table all the fantastic things that she does in her business. We'll talk about those in a bit. Madam, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Okay, thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
So on this segment of business segment, I said on Tax Insight Monday, I'll be speaking to these two business owners. Today they'll be telling us nothing so far from what they do in their businesses, how long they've been there, and the business environment of Anambra State, how they've been faring. Because I know that it's commonplace to have a lot of young CEOs and young owners of business, and you can see these are fantastic ones too. So this is a platform that we have provided through ARS for business owners to come talk to their customers and prospective customers on what they do and how they do it. So we'll dive very quickly. Mr. Chukwu, so how long have you been in business and how has it been?
Factory14 Photography started in 2018.
Oh, really?
Yes, so we specialize in newborn, children, and maternity photography. And we recently moved to Oka sometime last year.
Okay, so where have you been before you moved to
Oka? The
Oka?
business has been in Enugu.
Oh.
Then trying to open a new outlet here in Oka. It's been amazing.
So you've done 1 year in Oka?
Yes, 1 year.
In fact, Chukwu just came right on time because over the weekend I was in a studio and I saw just a newborn who is not even up to 3 months old being taken to the studio, and I said to myself, I think they should be specialized photographers for newborns, and here is one. So how has it been photographing babies? Because I know it can be a bit tricky, because sometimes you photograph babies who are just very fragile and and all of that. So how has it been?
It's a beautiful experience because it's not every day that you get to be part of people's stories in that manner. So it's unique in its own way.
Yes, it is.
Each child, the way you photograph each child is different. So you have
from the other.
Yes, you have to first understand the child's temperament, how they behave.
I see.
Then you have to now tailor it to the shoot that you're doing. So it's an experience. What I encourage everybody that has the opportunity
to dive into it. I don't even know why I'm smiling so deeply. I don't know, maybe because in one baby.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
But it's rewarding.
I see. So, tell us, you are the CEO of Derah brand.
Yes.
In fact, before she came on this show, or before she's here with us on this show, I think I've stumbled on her social media, and I was quite fascinated about, what she's turning out, in her business. So, tell us about it.
Okay, the Derah brand covers packaging, and there are different aspects of packaging. So we have packaging for business owners, we have packaging for weddings or celebrations, then we have surprise packages.
Oh.
So it covers a whole lot of things, so long as it has to do with branding something.
Yes.
That's what I do.
So like proposals or anything that just Valentine, anything that involves packaging.
Yes.
For surprise, for
birthdays, for proposal, like you said, anniversaries, birthday parties.
So how long have you been in it?
I've been doing it offline for say 6 months before I decided to open a physical shop for it. So that I would have people come in, make consultations, see some items they'll be using.
Yes.
So it's been say 1 year. Let's give or take 1 year now.
And it's been rewarding. Borrowing from his words.
I love doing it. It's something I love doing.
I see.
So even with the stress that comes with it, I love branding. I love making people happy.
I see.
I love surprises. So
I see. Now it shows on their face. I don't even know how I'm feeling. Like I feel so happy, sitting in the studio with these two fantastic businesses, because these are people who do what they love to do. How do they say it? If you wake up in the morning and you're not happy to go to work, then you might need to review what to do. But these are young people who own businesses and they love to go to work. In fact, they love to do it. Like Chukwudi said, he said he's wishing that everybody who gets a chance to, photograph babies or photographers who are in that field to witness it, because it's something very very good, or very, it gives you a very good feeling to do. And she said, I love giving people surprises, whether big or small, in whatever interval. And she also find it very good when people come in to make consultations. Oh, I want to surprise my mom, I want to surprise my wife, or whatever. It's something that she loves to do. So I welcome you guys one more time. I can't wait to dig further into what you guys do and how you do. So Derah Brand, tell me, what were you doing? Is it like, oh, you were working and after a while you felt, oh, it's good that I start my own businesses so I can employ people? Because one of the happy things that happen, that occurs when people own businesses, that they give chance to the unemployed.
Yes.
Unlike when you're working, you are the one who's employed, but when you open your businesses, you give chance. So how come about you thinking of owning your business in the last 1 year?
I honestly grew up in a family that does business.
Oh, I
I've been
see.
doing business from age 15, not meaning I sell. My mom has been a business woman.
Yeah.
So, growing up, going even while in university, I do business. Like, it's something I want to do. I want to have to sell something. And someone says, Derah sold it to me.
Yeah.
So I've never been the type that wants to work under someone. Not like it's a bad thing,
It's
but
not.
I've always wanted my own thing.
Yeah.
So I grew up in Abuja. I lived in Abuja literally all my life. Then I got married. So I had to move to a new state. So the businesses I had in Abuja then, I couldn't continue it here.
Yeah.
So coming to a new state and just feeling lost, I started exploring. Okay, what do I like to do? I did a lot of things before this.
Yeah.
And finally, I ventured
Landed on
into
this one.
and I realized this is what I want. This is what
Nice. And it's been 1 year.
It's been 1 year.
So in that 1 year, what can you say? Do you have people working for you, or
Yes, I have one staff.
you see? So I'm sure if she never even thought of starting this business, that one person who is occupied, who is employed, will not get a chance. So thank you for opening a business and employing people. We must thank you for that. So tell me, Factory14 Photography. I like the name too. It sounds very
Bougie.
bougie. So tell me, how has it been? Because you said you've been in Enugu.
Yes.
What made you move?
Okay.
Yeah.
First, Factory14 started as a joke.
As a joke.
Did you not? So I was doing service.
NYSC.
Yes, NYSC service. So in camp, it was mandated that everybody needs to pick a skill,
Oh.
skill acquisition.
Yes.
So I'm an engineer, trained engineer, and I was looking for something I could try my hand on. So I tried cooking, I tried shoemaking, sweater, then ended up in photography.
Yeah.
So the person there gave me the camera, then I think it was a D7200. I held it, felt nice. I took a couple of pictures, very terrible I did. But I think at that moment I said, okay, this is, if I don't
Do
go
any
into the
other
engineering
thing,
field,
this is
this
it.
is it. So I left camp, I came back, told my dad. Now, if everybody knows the Ezan of the family, you know that everybody in the family are professionals. So you're doing professional courses. You're either a medical doctor,
An engineer,
a lawyer,
an
yes,
accountant.
But my dad was like, if you're to do this, you need to do it the right way. So I had to go for training. So I trained for 1 year under my mentor, Big D Photography.
I
He's
see.
in Enugu.
I see.
Yes. So I trained.
Because you guys are resident there.
Yes, so I trained for 1 year, and he still wasn't satisfied. So I had to prove to him that, okay, good, I'm good at this, I can do this. And eventually, when he saw the progress I've made, he gave me a camera. So the first camera I used, my dad bought for me.
For real.
Yes, so that was encouraging me. Say, okay, I've seen you're dedicated to this, I've seen you're passionate about it. I take this camera, show me what you can do. And since then, I've not looked back.
Wow. I don't know what to say. In fact, I know Dad is either watching right now or is going to watch this video. But we must thank you, Dad, for starting off something that has, transformed into a fantastic business that I know young people will want to catch in on it. So do you have people working for you, or
Yes,
you pick up people to work for you when you have the job to do?
Majority of my staff are on contract.
Yes.
Then I have one full-time staff, then the rest are on contract. So I have like 7 people on contract.
Now, viewers, you heard that. You can imagine people up to 7 in number working for just a company. So you know the power of businesses, because I've always known that the economy itself grows when there are flourishing businesses. And we have said it on this platform. There are no intentions to stiffen any business or to tax poverty, like we said in our previous editions. But you can see Derah brand has one person, and I know that maybe before Christmas, when she gets lots of others, she's going to take in 1 or 2 more people. And the Factory14 photography company has 7 people, he said, on contract and 1 permanent person. So I must thank you guys for picking up, other young people who are out of job and giving them employment. We must thank you. So tell me, Derah, I keep coming back to her because she's my fellow woman. I'm gender biased, slightly gender biased. So tell me, you've been in business for 1 year. How has the business environment been for you? Because everybody's saying things are hard, things are expensive. Have you had to struggle with pricing? Because customers will say, "Oh no, so item used to be 500. Why is it now 1,000?" So in the last 1 year, how has it been?
Oh, it has been up time. I have lost quite some customers because some people can't afford the current price of items and
Yeah,
services.
yeah.
But I'm not going to stop. We're not going to stop. We're going to still keep going and hoping that those are coming and also afford, because I give the best price as I can. I do not put profits there first. I want to satisfy you as well, make
And
gain.
retain you if possible.
Yes, and also make gain as a business owner.
Yeah.
So I go for the minimum profit I can to make you happy and your loved one. So
You heard
it's not
that.
been so easy, but we're scaling and people are coming.
Okay, but from what you said you've been doing offline for 6 months and then you later came online. So what that means that not really offline, but physical
So
shop.
I didn't have a physical
So do you want to tell your viewers, you want to tell our viewers what your physical store look like, or where they can find you here in Anambra?
Yes, you can. Our physical store is located at number 8 Oson BC Close, Okunoka. It's very obvious. So once you're in number 8, you will see it, because I have banners showing and indicating where the shop is.
Okay, you mentioned banner. Don't let me give you away, but I know answer people when they watch it and see banner. The question is, have you paid your signage?
Yes, I have.
But let me just put something again out there. You see, sometimes some of these levies or fees that government charges is more like tracking your security. Like, okay, you are a recognized business owner, so if anything comes up, they check our database. They say, okay, this person is on our tax net. This person he pays his or her signage, this and that. So at least in times of troubles or in times of challenges, government can reasonably intervene because you are properly identified.
Yes.
And then again, there are some other opportunities that government do give. Such opportunities can only come to those who are, properly documented with us. So it's fantastic that you're doing a great job. Well done, ma. So let me quickly talk to Chukudi about what his own challenges has been. I don't think there should be any major challenge, because camera is something you care about. And for me, who is not easily camera shy, like when I go to a party and I see a photographer coming away, the next thing you just see me doing like this or doing something just to be recognized. So I don't think. Do you have a physical office, sir?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
The uniqueness of our service is that it's exclusive.
It's exclusive.
Yes. So you need to make an appointment
Hmm.
to get to the studio. The type of photography service we offer is
It's not a random one, really.
yes,
Yeah.
it's not a logical purchase, it's an emotional purchase. So it's not this is X amount and I can afford it, I go for it. So you have to be emotionally invested for you to want to have pictures of your child, your newborn,
At that
your baby
delicate
birthday.
stage.
Yes.
Mhm.
So we understand that it's not something everybody might be
Does.
open to. So we like to every shoot is unique in its
Yeah,
own way.
like you said.
Yes. So regardless of the physical location is where the art is created.
Mhm.
But before you can get to the physical location, you need to have a conversation.
But you do home service, do you?
Yes. we do.
So where's your physical store? Your physical studio?
Is at number 36 Agri in Charles, just close to Right House Pharmacy, Aroma.
Okay, I see. But there was something you said earlier. You said that it's exclusive. So does it mean that if people don't book you ahead of time, nobody can just run into your studio,
Yes,
an emergency?
you can't walk into the studio
Your studio must be a big man studio.
it's not necessarily a big man studio.
Yeah.
You know, you're dealing with children, you're
Yeah.
dealing with newborns, they're
Yeah.
very sensitive.
Yes.
So we need to limit foot traffic in
Hmm.
those places to make it secure and safe
I see.
and also comfortable for parents. So when they come, we take a limited number of clients per day.
I
So
see.
that when you come, you relax.
It's your period, it's your time.
Yes, you
So
own the entire studio. You're not sharing it with anybody.
any other baby.
Come, you sit down,
It makes
relax.
sense. It makes a lot of
When you're
sense.
done with your session,
You leave and
leave.
another person comes in.
Yes.
Fantastic, well done. But I also needed to ask if you've had any funny experience. Maybe some babies say, no, I don't want to be photographed, because some of them will just want to cry from morning to night, and you will not get that chance to do the best of your job that you want to do.
yes, it happens.
Yes.
You know, we adults, we make plans, we buy clothes, do everything. Then when we get to the studio, the child decides what they want to do.
Yeah.
But in as much as that may be the case,
Mhm.
we try our best to make sure that the environment is conducive for the baby. We ask ahead of time what the baby's schedule is like, so that
Yeah.
we can put
You sleep in the morning. Oh, it
yes,
makes sense.
to fall in when the baby is most comfortable.
Oh.
You know, there are some babies that are early morning babies. Like in
Yes.
the morning they are active. Once it's 12,
They begin to sleep.
yes.
Okay.
So that's part of the consultation phase. So before, if you want to book, you call.
Okay,
we
you have that
discuss all of this,
conversation.
yes, before you come to the
It's making
studio.
sense. It's making a lot of sense.
So
Well done. In fact, I'm also enjoying your job. Maybe one day I should just come on one day intern and probably follow you to one of your clients to enjoy it. Well done, guys. I'm sure you are enjoying this conversation as much as I'm also enjoying it. But right now, we need to take a very quick break. And when we return from that break, we have further conversations with my guests, fantastic guests in the studio, the Derah brand and Factory14 photography studio here in Anambra State. We'll be right back. So you're welcome back. But remember that these interactions is for you, for your entertainment, and a lot of tax education as well. And also for you to get to meet these business owners who you might want to collaborate with in the future. So don't fail to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like, share, comment, tell a friend to tell a friend. I still have in the studio the owner and CEO of the Derah brand. You're still much appreciated for sharing the studio with us today. And I also have in the studio the CEO and owner of Factory14 Photography Studio. You're welcome. So I basically wanted to know if there are new things that you're introducing in your business that will keep you in the longer run, because I know that it's one thing to start off a business, and they say upcoming businesses most likely dies off like in the first year of it, or maybe very soon, other than 5 years, or later, not later than 5 years. But I see that you guys have a lot of vigor and you put a lot of passion in what you do. But so let us know, what are those strategies, or what are those your plans that you think you're sure is going to keep this business longer, such that you're not going to throw back the people that you're employing into the unemployed market.
We are currently working on an experience center where parents can bring their kids.
Yeah.
You have your session, but it's a more relaxed environment. So we're trying to create it for the people of Anambra, and we're also using the opportunity to let them know that there's a dedicated studio now in Anambra State that caters for newborn children and maternity.
I see. But do you have any intention, if I may ask, for expanding to accommodate adults? Like normal photo shoot, is your birthday, you want to go for photo shoots, is your pre-wedding, whatever, or you're just keeping it at newborns and nothing but newborns?
No, we can still accommodate regular studio sessions, portrait.
But that is the core of what you
yes,
do.
but the core of what we do is newborn children and maternity.
Okay, so Experience Center is on its way. Watch out. I'm sure you're going to announce that
Yes.
when you guys are ready to launch.
Yes.
But aside that, are you going to be giving any promo or doing something special just to attract people to come and see what the new studio is going to look like?
We would announce that.
So you won't
That's
share, so
it.
we won't just grab it. You better tell us now, is it 50% slash or 30% slash? So my colleagues who are just maybe 2-3 months pregnant can book
So
now.
more as we proceed, as we get closer to the date,
Yeah.
more information.
Okay, so you look out for that. Factory14 is about to launch a new studio, obviously before Christmas.
Definitely.
So
before
put your
Christmas.
ears down and we'll go and see what it looks like, even though we don't have any babies to photograph. Thank you so much. So Ma, tell us your strategies, or one of those things that you do to make sure that you continue to be in business for a very long time.
Okay, like it's been said, handiwork is the new oil now. So we offer trainings. Okay, a lot of people are leaving high institution. A lot of people are leaving secondary school. Yeah, yet to get admission, and staying at home and doing nothing
It's not the best.
won't help you. So we offer training sessions.
I
You want it
see.
online, no problem. We also have a physical shop where you can come in. The materials are there. You learn, and you have the opportunity to work part time with me.
I
Yes.
see.
You learning and not having any customer would not also benefit. So you could learn from me, and when there are jobs, I call you and we do the job
Do
and
it
you get
together.
your percentage with it.
Oh, it
And-
makes sense.
Yes, and there are lots of events coming up. We have Girlfriend's Day. So many people are celebrating a lot of things. So this is the best time to learn and
Keep
make
yourself
use of the
busy.
opportunity.
But I also wanted to know, Ma, do you is it something that you have to do this summer? Because I know that a lot of business owners, when it's summertime and it's almost summertime, or it's going to be soon be summertime, I don't know what time that people are going to be watching, to say, okay, it's summertime. Can I put my child there to go and get busy, or put my teenage children to go and get busy? So do you have timing of the year that you do the training, or any time of the year at all?
Actually, any time of the year, because we work all year round. It's not
I see.
something that you just work this month and you're done.
Yeah.
It's a continuous process. So anytime during the holidays for kids,
Yeah.
it would come because it's something you would learn in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If you're dedicated to it. So in 2 weeks, the child has grabbed that, and also for adults or graduates, it's something you would learn and keep going. So we offer it all year round. As long as you have the time, you can
Yeah.
come in, we teach, and then go from there.
And I was just thinking while she was speaking that I suggest that you do a lot of collaborations with some of these eateries around, because I have been around too for some time. There was a time I ordered a cake. What they did was just practically bring that cake to me unpackaged. So it might be just be a very good idea for you to say, okay, who are these people who make cake makers or
Yes.
whatever, or eateries who disposes things, and say, okay, can we collaborate on your packaging and
Yes.
stuff? So that won't be bad at all.
Yes, that would-
So
that would
well
be
done, Ma.
great.
We'll
Thank
carry
you.
you on. But if you look on the table, when she was coming, she brought us samples of what the items look like at her store. This is
Gift box.
a gift box. You can see the inside, and I believe that it will come in sizes.
Yes, it comes in different sizes,
So
different shapes.
maybe this can take jewelry. Okay, the smaller ones can take jewelries and stuff. This one can take depending on whatever the person
Whatever
wants.
you're putting in
And it comes in different colors
Different
and
colors
sizes.
and
This is
sizes.
fantastic. Made at your store.
Yes.
Okay. And then for those who have traditional wedding parties, whatever it is,
business owners.
you are used to these bags, but she makes the best of the quality, so it will be well branded for you. I see. And then this one is for office
use.
on the go tea and stuff, and I believe that you sell these ones in sizes and in different colors. Fantastic. I love this. Then obviously our people will like parties, even conferences,
Yes.
Jota, and then maybe as you're doing this, you put pen along it,
Yes,
just to
we
make
do.
it complete. So these are more is what you get to see at Derah brand. Ma, thank you so much.
Thank you.
She didn't have to bring, because if she has to bring everything that is in her store to sample here, I'm sure the table will not have a space. So, Ma, tell us, for those who are viewing and those who are going to view in the future, I know some of them might want to reach out to you to do business with you, to collaborate and all of that. So how would they reach you if they're looking for you?
Okay, if you want to reach us online, our Instagram handle is boxes_by_Derah on all platforms. So that's TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. And under there, you can see the direct line to WhatsApp.
I
So
see.
if you want to come physically to the shop, our shop is at number 8 Ozone Lubisi Close, Okono Park. It's very easy. The moment you're in that street, you will see it.
Okay, can you mention that social media handle again?
Boxes_by_Derah.
Okay, that's clear. So, sir, I believe the new studio is coming on, and it's something everybody wants to go and experience when it's still fresh. So how can they find you, pending when you announce the opening of the new studio, if they're
Okay.
looking for you?
On Instagram, you can reach us at Factory14 underscore babies.
I think I have found you guys. There was a time I was looking for a photographer or so, and I was searched online. I think I saw Factory.
If you Google Factory 14, if you Google photographers in Anambra,
Factory 14 comes up.
14 photography always.
That's true. Yeah, you guys are doing a fantastic job.
Yes.
Doing a fantastic job.
So Factory 14 photography is the umbrella group for Factory 14.
I see.
So you can find us on Factory 14 underscore photography on
Yeah.
Instagram. But for the baby page, you can find us at Factory 14 underscore baby.
Babies, yes, you said so. So note that, reach out to them. Let it be that thousands of collaborations happened after we introduced you. We might not really have access to these people, but we are bringing them just at the comfort of your living room, to reach out to them. When you enter their social media handles, you can now find their WhatsApp lines, or where you can send email or send them a chat. So that's it. Now, on tax matters, one of the things that makes us happy is that these young people are not just doing business in Anambra State. They are paying their taxes, and they are paying adequately. So if they go out there and they're doing far more than every other average business around, it's simply because they know what it takes to run a good business. It's not just about you getting customers, making profit. It's about you also being civil and being socially responsible. So these business owners we see on our platform are business owners who are excelling in every aspect of running a business. Their strategies are on point. The expansion. You can hear somebody talking about expansion and opening a big studio. That's not easy to come by. And one of the things I'll promise you as well is that when you open, we're going to bring you some important dignitaries just to give it a lot of ambience and make you look very fantastic on your opening ceremony. That's a pure promise. So, but I want to believe, Derah brand, I want to believe that your tax payment is on point, and that you are going to be telling other business owners that the benefits are enormous. When you want to go and get bank loan, when you're having contracts with other people, they ask for your tax clearance card. So these are some of the things that makes your business going. So tell them, let them know about it.
Basically, tax has been in existence for the longest time. I don't know why we shy away from it. Even the Bible says it. So, however, please, we pay your tax, okay? From your profits, you get to know your tax
Elements,
from it,
yeah.
and it gives credibility to your business. Just like she said, you're going for contract, because I know I've tried it once in a while. You go for contract, they ask for your tax clearance and other things, collaborations you need to do. This will help give your business credibility. So you need to pay your tax. Tax also helps improve the state you're in.
Yeah.
I mean, these taxes are not being eaten by whoever you think is. It's used to develop the states.
Absolutely.
You're in, so it is much needed.
You've said it all. Thank you so much, sir.
It pays to pay your tax.
It just pays to pay. Really, it just pays to pay, because you see all this huge project that is going on by Mr. Governor and the government of Anambra State. It's from the little that every one of us drops, either on monthly basis as a PAYE person, or on annual basis as a personal business owner or whatever it is. So we're encouraging you. It's not something that should be forced or coerced. It's supposed to be something that you enjoy doing. Just all you need to do is make inquiries, call our hotlines, send us a message, send us WhatsApp messages to make inquiries, so that nobody harasses you. Just pay when you're supposed to pay, and pay what is that paid to the government. As you're prospering, the state is prospering, and together we're all prospering. Thank you for sticking with us in the studio. I believe it's been a fantastic conversation. I enjoyed myself and I learned a lot too. I also run businesses, and one or two of the things that you have said here is going to motivate me to make sure that we keep other young people who are job seekers in job, not out of job. So thank you guys. You're doing a fantastic job here in Anambra.
Thank you for having us.
So viewers, I believe that you also enjoyed this conversation. Reach out to them. Let their social media pages be buzzing, because they are legit businesses. You can see that and you can hear from them. So thank you. This is business segment of Tax Insight Monday. It comes to you every other week. Okay? Questions, inquiries, leave your comments in the comment section or call us on our hotlines. Thank you so much.